What's up everyone, welcome back to another dividend portfolio update video. If you're new here, on this channel I do weekly update videos going over my dividend portfolio after my weekly deposits. So let's jump right into what I bought this week and how my portfolio did. So the portfolio has been flat give or take the last month. We're at a $22,100 portfolio. This week we added $150. We received $3.29 from SPHD in the form of a dividend. So we invested $153.73 across 8 stocks. We put $240 into Coca-Cola, $596 into Air Products, $1232 into Procter & Gamble, $1080 into Merck & Co., $74.94 into Target that dropped big, $7.97 into Colgate, $3.27 into Johnson & Johnson, and the last $36.52 into AbbVie. You can see we're down $204 today, about 1%. Overall, the portfolio is down $419. If we jump over to our dividend tracker, everything's updated now for the month of June. We can see our annual income has gone up to $333 a year. In June, I'm supposed to make $71.46 in dividend income. My yield on cost is 3.67%, and my dividend yield as of today is 3.74%. That's almost 0.2 more than when I started because some of my stocks are going down, so the dividend yield is going up. You can see my portfolio sector diversification. We've got 35% of my portfolio is in consumer defensive, roughly 15.5% is in healthcare, 9.2% is in technology, 8% is consumer cyclical. I also have roughly 8% of communication services, roughly 8% of miscellaneous, 4% of financial services, 4% of industrials, 4% of basic materials, and roughly 4% of real estate. Here's the stats over some of my stocks while I tell some of the new subscribers a little bit about me. I'm a 25-year-old guy who moved out with his fiance at 17 years old and we never had to look back. My plan with this portfolio is to retire by the age of 35 or so. I have my bills extremely low with my car and mortgage paid off, so my monthly expenses are between $500 and $600. To be able to say I'm retired and living off my dividends, I would like to have about 2x my monthly expenses, giving me some wiggle room. Even though I may still work in some way or another after that to produce income, if I did, it would be something I really enjoyed, so it wouldn't really be work. At my current 3.7% dividend yield, I would need $310,000 to make $1,000 per month in dividends. For the last 3 years, I have been self-employed, and I say that with quotes because the first 2 years I spent day trading every single day, 5 to 20 times a day, just soaking up as much real-world knowledge as I could, while losing the least amount of money possible, trying to make a career out of it. Well, reality hit when I was running out of money and had to go back and get a part-time job. A few months in, I felt like I was losing way too much time in the market, because even though I needed a job, I still wasn't done learning day trading, and I would just sit around on Saturdays and Sundays, so I dropped that job and went to full-time night shift, working in a factory. I did that for a few months and saved up enough to have several months of bills covered, and at that point I had a plan to start my own business. I was tired of working for other people, so that's when I decided to start a lawn care business, and that's what I did. I looked up how to make business cards, how to make a website, then how to promote my lawn care business, made 500 business cards, and went door knocking until I had enough reoccurring customers to pay my bills and more. It took me a month or so of grinding every day, and all along the whole time I had been making YouTube videos every week for you guys, trying to grow this channel into another source of income. So please subscribe if you haven't already. It would mean a lot. I hope you guys can tell I've been trying to make my videos better every time I post. If you go back to the first videos, you can definitely see a big improvement. On this channel, I do not share my name or any information about me, as I don't want people in my life to treat me differently based on the amount of money I have. I haven't told anybody in my life about this YouTube channel, and I plan to keep it that way. None of my friends or family know, only my fiance. Anyway, that's a little bit about me. This year so far, my portfolio has received $215 in dividends. Give you a quick scroll through them for all my new viewers. These numbers are going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, guys. I can't wait. This is just the start of the portfolio. We're only at 22,000 out of 300,000, guys. We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Another thing I wanted to show y'all, my Broadcom is up 33%. Yesterday when I checked, I should have took a picture. It was up 48%. Look at the chart on that thing. I don't know what has been happening, but it's blown past all-time highs. With a 2.33% dividend yield and a 55% payout ratio, this stock is killing it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next week, happy investing. Peace.